Good morning and welcome back to another video. It is a gorgeous day here. It's almost too hot in the sun, which is really lucky because I just got absolutely soaked because I have, where are we? Here's the pump. I bought the piece that I broke for the pump and I was pumping water from this IBC into the other one, and there's a little bit of a leak because we haven't used the tape, and yeah, I was trying to put a bucket under it and it sprayed off all over me. But what I seem to have done by accident is created a gravity feed system, so the water is still coming out into the other IBC without the huge noise of the motor, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, just gonna see if that continues to empty by itself. This crazy road coming through needs some pruning because I've banged my head on a lot. So,
every day.
Every day. So. Already feels like it's gone that way. Okay, so I have a lot of potatoes to plant because I should have done them in January and I didn't. So this might be a bit of a mad idea, but we don't have a tiller or a tractor and this is a lot of work to dig over. So I've just dug lines. I'm going to put the potatoes in and then cover it all with hay and hope that the hay kills most of the weeds. We shall see. It's a lot of work on my own, and obviously Iwan with his ribs. Yeah, I think he overdid it a little bit last week, so I'm enforcing that he rests, which is a little bit frustrating because there's lots of jobs we wanted to get on with, but plenty that I can still do. So yeah, this is my hopefully cheats way of getting all this ground with some potatoes in. It may go horribly wrong, but there's only one way to find out, I guess. It is another glorious day. We are finally getting some rain tomorrow, which will actually be really nice for the land, and we're just taking advantage of another beautiful day to be doing some of the work outside. There's always lots to do here, which is great. It's nice to keep busy. I've been working on all this kindling from the pruned vines, so I'm going to go store this away. Need to prepare for the rain. I get anxiety when it rains because we're so used to living outside that I just like get this panicked feeling of what have I left outside, so trying to kind of prepare for that. Rain anxiety, who knew, for a Welsh woman. We have had a lot of comments and advice about putting this on a more secure structure, so rather than the pallet I've put it on this piece of wood with a few rocks on it, so it's definitely splitting any super dry wood super easily. We still do get ones with big knots in, so I think what we will do is bury some breeze blocks, some of these blocks, in the ground here with some sand and gravel underneath them, and then bolt it to that and see what happens. I am a little bit concerned that the blocks could smash as we're hitting it because they're these hollow breeze blocks, but we'll see. The egrets still visit a lot. I can see some, looks like storm clouds brewing. This is where I trimmed yesterday so that I could plant the potatoes that need a lot more straw. It's definitely not hay, it's straw that I'm using because straw shouldn't have so much seeds in it. Yeah, so then I also strum the back vines all along here that Iwan's now doing some pruning of. It's very windy, but I have stuck a small piece of sponge over our microphone, so I hope it's working. I think we have about between 150 and 170 vines altogether, so this is quite a big job to get them all pruned. We've had a really good cold snap, so it's a good time to prune them now, and we want to get them all done before sort of mid-March. So yeah, it's a really nice job though. I think it's not too bad on Iwan's ribs as long as he doesn't do too much pulling or sawing, which I can do. I'm just taking a quick little break from vine pruning and bramble attacking to do a little bit of work on our new Squarespace website, who are also today's sponsor, so thank you so much Squarespace for supporting our channel. The great thing about Squarespace is that it allows you to build a super professional, beautiful looking website from anywhere in the world so that you can work remotely from, say, an olive and vine grove in central Portugal. Some of the great features that Squarespace offer, which I think makes them really stand out, are their beautiful design templates that have been crafted by a world-class design team, and they're super customizable to fit your brand, whatever that may be. I work as an illustrator, so I've been able to build in my print store into our website, and one of the things that makes Squarespace super easy to use that I've started using is if I don't want to get my laptop out, then I can just use their Squarespace app on my phone, making it just so easy wherever we are, whether we're sat having a coffee whilst waiting for our laundry, I can be doing a little bit of work. Diego's just come and joined me to let you know that you can head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch you can go to squarespace.com/Frankie off-grid to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. So I hope if you have some dreams to create an online business or even just a portfolio for your work, I hope you find Squarespace a really beautiful space to be able to do that. I'm just covering up, this is the shed we've got ready to put together, but we're just going to wait till Iwan's ribs are a bit better. But I've marked out the spot here where it's going to go, and I just need to dig in and flatten it to put these paving slabs down, so that's the next step of that. So just as it's potentially going to rain tomorrow, I thought I'd quickly just burn some of the brambles that we've been cutting back the last week or so, because they're just such a horrible plant when it's all dried out and catches you out, and I thought it'd be much easier whilst it's all still dry to burn it. So, but it's such a beautiful evening. Normally we kind of hide inside because it's a bit cold, so it's quite nice to be out here, but I'm definitely going to go and get warm now that this is burnt down. Here we go.